Well, it's time for the Texas Bucket List Spot of the Week, and this week we are in Texarkana, where we can see Texas right in front of us, but we had to sneak on into the parking lot of Arkansas just to get some Naamans BBQ. When traveling around Texarkana, sometimes it's hard to know where Texas ends and Arkansas begins. But when you smell the sweet smoke of barbecue through the air coming across the state line, you have to grin and bear it while sneaking across the street into the Bear State to try Naamans BBQ.
You're staring at Texas. You get to see Texas from your outside window.
Every day.
Darby Neves is the owner of Naamans, and there's no question where his allegiance stands.
Well, I was born in Texarkana, Texas, but I grew up in Ogden, Arkansas.
So do you consider yourself a Texan or Arkansas?
Texan.
You're not just saying that for us, right?
No. No, if all hell breaks loose, I will be in Texas.
And his barbecue?
Yeah, absolutely, it's Texas style.
This is a stop every time we're here. Every time we're here.
Turns out it doesn't matter what side of the line you're on, as long as you have good beef.
Best barbecue in the whole world.
If she comes through here, she will buy me barbecue and bring it home to bring it home.
Excellent.
Now this all started when Darby went to his first barbecue cook-off.
Me and my pastor went to Arkadelphia to a barbecue cook-off and just to see what it was like. And they let us be judges that day. And I had some of the best barbecue I'd ever had in my life. And then I had some nasty stuff you couldn't swallow. You had to spit it out.
After chewing on it for a while, Darby decided to start a team.
I got obsessed with it. We just went all in. My wife said, "What are you gonna call your team?" I said, "Naamans BBQ." And she said, "Why not Darby's BBQ?" I said, "Because Naamans is cooler." It just is.
Darby's team went on to win several cook-offs.
Had a lot of people, a lot of good cooks take the time and show me a lot. Some of them would tell me almost the truth, and I'd have to figure the rest of it out. But I mean, that's competition, isn't it? You don't tell everything you know.
First, he opened a food truck, but then opened the restaurant that bears his son's name.
Naamans, Naamans, Neon, I don't know, it's different every time.
You hear it all?
Yeah.
Back then, Naaman was just a kid.
I've been in this for almost 10 years now.
Says the 16-year-old.
I'm very proud. He's still a kid in so many ways, but at the same time, he's not.
Naamans is known for a sizable sandwich that might as well be another one of Darby's kids, except he calls this one the Red-Headed Stepchild.
How much does that thing weigh?
There's right at 3/4 pound of meat on it.
That's a big sandwich.
It is a good sandwich.
Naaman got things started with a buttered bun that gets topped with tore up brisket.
Pull apart that.
Yeah, you just kind of like rip it apart so it's easier to chew because
Sure.
burn ends are kind of tough.
In Texas, most of them you don't have chopped anything. So I used to have a saying, chops for people that don't know how to cook.
Then comes the pulled pork.
So do Razorback fans frown upon eating pork, or?
I don't even know, man. I'm an A&M fan myself.
There
so.
you go.
House-made sausage is stacked on top of that. Then comes coleslaw and 2 kinds of barbecue sauce.
All right, Naaman, that's a sloppy sandwich. I guess we're gonna go get. We'll try to be very careful. Can I borrow this? Maybe I'll just borrow this.
Yeah, I can go get you one if you want to.
Pick up? Good. So here we have the Red-Headed Stepchild, and just by the looks of it, this definitely looks like something I would adopt and take home. It is a beautiful, big old sandwich. All sorts of meat, coleslaw, sauces. Whew. Why am I talking so much? Let's just cross the state line and get us a snack. Such an incredible assortment of flavors. Much like the Arklatex, you got 3 different things coming together to make one incredible dish.
It's my top 5.
It's kind of like when you finish your 3-meat plate and you got a little bit of coleslaw left and all those meats, you just gotta scoop them together and put them in a slice of bread, and it's amazing. Just make it a sandwich. Duh.
Good sandwich. I mean, it was a mixture of everything that's on the menu, just about.
Well, if the Red-Headed Stepchild was in my family, this would be the favorite.
I've eaten a lot of barbecue, and this is the best barbecue I've ever eaten.
The brand of Naamans, the brand, means more to me than money. It's my son's name. And, you know, he was 3 when I started competitions. I had no idea that it would ever turn into something like this. And I just, that's not my name to ruin. So I want that name to mean something, you know, quality.
You driving that into him?
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you're looking for a bite that brings together the people of Texarkana, just come to Naamans for the Red-Headed Stepchild. A big old sandwich that brings together Texans and folks
from the other side of the state line. And it's well worth a stop.
This one of them, huh? All right.
Hope they don't hold it against me that, 50 foot into Arkansas.
It's okay. We'll mosey across the street for you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.